Yeah.
And hi, camera.
What's up, camera?
Hi, camera.
How you doing today?
Hi, camera. Yes! Yes, damn it.
See, that's how we do it. We get that joint in.
What's up, folks? My name is Eric Arsenault. This is Tina B. This is Michael W. Bryant.
Hi. What's going
and
on?
This is New Tempo, the Singer Show. The show for singers, all about singers. We're going to start bringing you new shows every week with segments on the rising star, for singers only, where we talk about stuff that only singers would care about. And also, how the hell did they do that? When we talk about singers who do phenomenal vocal feats and we break them down technically and show you how you can do it in the comfort of your own home. Yes, yes, yes. So, we're going to start off right now with our rising star. Now, these are people who may not necessarily be mainstream famous, or they might not have any following at all. Sometimes they will. But these are people who we've discovered on YouTube, or who you might have suggested, who are just off the chain and deserve recognition because the talent is crazy.
Crazy.
Yes. How we do. It's the Singer Show. I was online and I got hit up by a fan who was asking me to look at their voice or whatever, and you know, sometimes you just randomly on somebody's channel and you see the little side videos.
Right.
And I saw this trio of people singing Beyonce's Sweet Dream. And then, but there was one person in the trio who really especially stood out to me for the vocal ability, and that is Scott Hoying. And I might be pronouncing his name totally wrong, and if I am, I'm sorry, but it's all love, trying to show you some love. Let's check out a clip so you can see what all the fuss is about.
Alright.
Angel now, it's like I'm in a weekend. Every rule I had to break it. It's the risk that I'm taking. Oh, I'm never gonna shut you out. Everywhere looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your hate, love. You know it's my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your hate, love. You know I won't fade away. Hey, love, I can feel your halo. I can feel your halo. I can see your halo.
Yes.
Wow. His tone was rich.
Right.
It's a rich tone.
That's the thing that I like about, that's one of the things I like about Scott's voice. I think today in modern pop music, and that's R&B, pop, you hear all these tenor voices, or sometimes these bass baritones who don't want to accept their tenor status, and they squeeze their voices into tenordom, and it's cool to hear somebody embracing the richness of their voice and really showing it off. One thing from looking at his clips, his voice is rich, but it's so flexible and free, and he's got range, but he's not afraid to show that magical, juicy section of the voice. It's got to be
juicy.
Got to show it off if you got the richness.
Yeah.
I'm kind of biased towards richer voice singers because me being a bass baritone. Hello, somebody, and we got a contralto.
Hi. I'm a tenor. But I got a rich voice, but I'm a tenor though. Hey.
But one thing I like about the classical world is that for the most part, now you have some people who don't want to accept their classification either there, but for the most part, people accept that, you know, if my voice is a certain type, I'll sing certain roles, and it's not to confine you, but it's so you can sing stuff that shows off the true beauty of your voice instead of trying to hit the box.
Right.
Yeah, you know, trying to squeeze and contort your voice into something that it's not. You know, everybody has what Kiana calls finding that gold nugget of the voice, and I feel like Scott really gets his.
He got on it.
Check out Scott Hoying.
Scott Hoying.
There should be a link flashing across the screen. Check him out. Let him know we sent you.
It's like right down there.
We sent you.
Bam.
Yeah, Scott.
I loved it.
Okay, and we're back.
We're back.
Did we take a commercial break?
We did.
Yes,
we
we
got some
did.
tea.
Yeah, because
and some water.
For you watching, it might have just happened like that, but we went and got some tea. If you want to know what we're drinking, we are drinking matcha green tea.
Matcha.
My heater just came on, and I hate that sound in the background, but I don't care. We're just gonna keep going.
Come on.
Let's just do it. We're singers. We can project. We can talk strong.
Yes, we can. We shall continue.
Nobody likes to show off.
No, they don't.
Oh, not a show off. Okay, now we get that out of our system.
Y'all are bad.
The topic for today for singers only that we will pose to you is what makes a good singer? Is it high notes?
I like how y'all both came in like that.
Is it singing with emotion? I can't think of something.
I can't either.
The sweetest sound I ever heard in my whole life before. At the time it was exactly what I was looking for, and it made me fall to my knees.
Okay, good. And or is it riffs and runs? Or did I just demonstrate riffs and runs just now, Max?
Yes, you did.
You kind of did.
Refer to previous show-off moment.
Pull it back a little bit.
Drag that thing on back to 20 seconds.
But it's just funny how, like, I have different clients that like different things. Some people, I know a lot of the YouTubers that I work with, and I know Mike's also a fan of this. A lot of people prize power, like Whitney Houston in her prime, a really powerful, compressed, belty sound like Christina Aguilera, like a bam, just knock you down with the note. Yeah, what do you guys think? What are your favorite things in a singer? Or favorite
number
components?
one.
What makes a great singer, I guess?
For me, number one and like part of number two is emotion. If you can't draw me in, then what's the point? I'm not going to be entertained. I don't want to pay attention. I'm changing the channel. I'm looking at my watch.
I love range. I ain't saying you gotta sing in the rafters the whole time, but to be able to go up and down your scale, I love that. But also another thing that makes a great singer to me is when you have a certain way that you sung the song in the studio, but then when you sing it live, that you give it something a little bit different. I mean, you're keeping the melody and all that, but you can play with your notes, you can move up and down, you can do different things. Your interpretation of a song, like that, your live interpretation of a song makes a great singer to me, where I feel like you're not always boxed in and doing the same thing each time, but you're versatile.
Get out your comfort zone. There's no room for you here.
That was
as
Mike got
it down.
Mike
as I run down.
Sorry. Screw you, Michael.
I'm not a riff or a runner, so you're never going to see me join it.
So I'm going to pose this question to you now, the viewers. Now we've had our say. What do you feel makes a singer a great singer? What component or components? What makes a singer great versus somebody who's just okay? What's the difference?
Let us know.
What is that to you? So
type it.
Let us know. Type it in. Make a video response. Type it in.
Right down there.
Do whatever you want to do.
Hit us back.
Come on.
Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
We want to hear.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it until you are satisfied.
Do it.
Inside joke. Kind of.
So, this segment is about how in the world did they do that? Singing upside down? I wonder. How did they do that? There are so many artists who I'm sure would love to do tricks and turns and things of that nature. And then there's some people who actually do it.
Right.
Pink, Beyonce, I'm sure there are others who literally turn themselves upside down and
As you can see in the picture.
So,
Yes,
We're
and
gonna
for
talk
the
about it.
record, I know that Pink was singing live, and I don't remember the Beyonce clip well enough. I think she was.
she
too, though.
was singing live as well.
Right. So, but because I know that
Yeah.
I've had confirmation that Pink was singing live.
Right.
Now they had other vocals behind as well, filling out stuff here and there. That's arguable, but for the most part, you could hear her really.
Yeah,
sing.
you
can
can hear
also
the
hear
difference.
her breathing.
Right.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Right.
So how in the world did they do that?
How?
Well, it's all about body connection.
Yes.
Yes.
Boy.
If the body is, and I know not all voice teachers today, Seth Riggs, his techniques have really permeated throughout so much of vocal technique today that a lot of people have forgotten what it is to connect to the body. They think of it as just a classical thing, but it's so necessary for solid full voice singing, especially if you're going to be, like I know in opera, we talked about this a while ago,
Right.
not on camera, we talked about it a while ago amongst ourselves, how there are operas in which people have to get thrown across the floor and
Doing their own
fall down
stuff.
steps,
Yes.
and they have to keep singing, and do all this crazy stuff, and they're not lip syncing,
Right.
You have to really do it. So what is the difference technically for those people who are wondering, like, okay, you keep talking about body connection, how is it supposed to feel? How do I know if I'm doing it? And how do I know if versus not? Like, what can I do to do it if I'm not doing it now?
I caution to say the word pressure because it's a good pressure. But I know for me and in general, you should feel pressure in your lower abdomen area, even like your tailbone. You should feel a good pressure, a good tension in your back, like your kidney areas and your ribs.
That's one thing I stress to people a lot when they talk about body connection support or singing from the diaphragm.
Right.
They tend to emphasize the lower abdomen area only, and not that there's anything wrong with that in
But
itself.
so much more.
But it's a balance around the whole lower lumbar region, like Tina B was just saying.
It's
That
all
lower
of-
back and kidney area connection too.
Yeah,
When you feel
shoulders, knees,
it
and
here,
toes.
that pressure back there, as well as at the front, that makes a very big difference.
It does.
Right.
And also, it's a gradual. It's a gentler tension. I feel like what's important that you understand too is that it's a reflexive thing that happens to the body. It's not you just consciously tightening your abs, because that will just lock your throat down, and you really won't be able to do much or nothing that way.
Yeah.
I feel like a shameless plug coming on. I didn't plan this, but I have a new diaphragm DVD about to be released soon. It's not actually out at this moment, but it will be. I'll put up a what do you call annotation when it is out. It's about to be out, and I'll put it on this video when you can go get it. But I actually talk about all this stuff and how to get the solidity. But for starters, one great technique for feeling body connection, that reflexive response to the body, is to laugh yourself into your sound. So instead of just, baby boy, you stay on my mind, or why do I feel this body so? Instead of that, if you laugh into it, and then go into it, Tina B, give me an example, won't you?
Baby boy, you stay on my mind.
And it gives you a much more solid, rooted sound. So if you laugh your way into it, as you're laughing, don't just laugh and do it absentmindedly, but as you're laughing, pay attention to the feeling that you're getting in your lower body, low back, low abdomen, and even a little bit in the chest. You might feel some pressure there at the sternum, and aim to maintain that feeling while you're singing the actual words.
Baby boy, you stay on my mind, feel my fantasy.
Well, isn't that nice?
Isn't it?
If I knew the words, I was showing Oh, and we're laughing.
Sorry.
Okay. We're working our diaphragms and having a good time. Laugh your way to vocal freedom.
You stole my note.
Sorry. This kind of happened. One more time. One, two.
One more time. So that about sums it up for today's episode of The Singer Show. We'll be here every Monday night, so make sure you tune in next week when the For Singers Only topic will be classical technique. Is it really superior going to share with you some facts that you may not be aware of. So, till next time. Oh yeah, before I forget, make sure you comment, make any suggestions that you want for people that you think should be considered for the next rising star. And also leave with us your comments on what makes a singer great. We want to hear from you and we'll be talking to you. And till next time.
Make you wanna love no more. I just can't be loving you no more. I love you more than I love myself, loving you no more. I just can't be loving